Jay and Kevin Show. Jay Daniels.
No. Oh,
boy,
dear.
I think she's actually hurt.
No,
there.
I think
Kevin James.
They cut my beard and forced me to eat it.
The Jay and Kevin Show on the Big 99.9 Coyote Country.
Beat the show, it's time to beat the show. Beat the show, it's time to beat the show. Hey! Beat the show, it's time to beat the show. Step right up, it's time to beat the show. What? Beat the show, it's time to beat the show. Who? Beat the show, it's time to beat the show. Where? Beat the show, it's time to beat the show. Step right up, it's time to beat the show.
Hello, Shelbey.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Very good, thanks. We're going to play a little Beat the Show here, brought to you by Uncle Dan's, of course, our good friend Uncle Dan, and we thank them for sponsoring Beat the Show. How was your weekend?
Good. It was good. Now I'm ready to get in the cold weather. I'm not liking it, but
Yeah.
it is what it is.
I know. We live here, so we kind of got to take it, right?
Yep.
But boy, it gets your attention when you're not really used to it.
Yes.
I'm assuming you have your heater on in your house now?
I do. Yep.
Okay, yeah. Everybody here does. Slim, you do. You have a child.
We do. Yep.
Kevin?
I do not.
Okay, all right. I'm not 100% surprised with that, Kev, but it is getting cool. I mean, you guys I guess cook a pizza.
I don't know. I didn't even think about it yet.
Wow.
Which is, I suppose today, I guarantee you today I will have to think about it, right?
Probably, yeah.
Isn't it like 30 degrees?
It's 30 right now, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm guarantee it's coming.
All right, well, Shelby, let's play a little game here we call Beat the Show. Disney on Ice tickets, a 4-pack for you if you win. Again, the category today, the category is real people. Now you just have to decide. Oh, yes, go ahead, Slim.
And I will let you know, again, when we give away Disney on Ice tickets, it's backed by popular demand. People like their Disney trivia. If we're giving away Disney on Ice tickets, it's going to be Disney-related for the trivia because we do want to send somebody to Disney on Ice who's a fan. Who's a fan of the Disney.
Very fair. Okay, so real people, Disney. Who would you like to challenge in your 7-question trivia contest?
We'll do Kevin.
Kevin, get out. And I mean that with
the right
love.
choice with Disney. I don't know why. Makes me sad.
My fingers are crossed for you, Shelby. If you get stuck, please feel free to pass, and Slim will try to get back to that question should time allow, okay?
Ask Kevin real quick to ask
Kevin.
Dalton what he watched this weekend.
Ask Dalton for his viewing choices of the weekend, please. Thank you.
Well, I'm excited to see what the young man watched this weekend. There's been a lot of stuff floating around. We'll see what the youth in the building watched. Okay, all of the movies involved in today's trivia are movies that include real people in them. So it's no animated movies, but all of them Disney, okay?
Oh, okay.
Shelby, best of luck. Pass if you need to. 60 seconds on the clock. We start with this. Cool Runnings focuses on an Olympic team from what country?
Pass.
Who played Walt Disney in the movie Saving Mr. Banks?
Tom Hanks.
Within 2 years, when was Remember the Titans released?
2010.
What Disney villain does Angelina Jolie play?
Maleficent.
Ewan McGregor played the grown-up version of what character in a 2018 Disney movie?
Pass.
In 1997, Robin Williams was in Flubber, which was a remake of what 1961 Disney movie?
Ooh.
Pass.
What kind of insect interrupts the kissing scene in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
A fly.
Cool Runnings focuses on an Olympic team from what country?
Africa.
What? Ewan McGregor played the grown-up version of what character in the 2018 Disney movie?
I don't know.
Okay, I was trying to get that one. It's a lot of words.
That was a lot of words.
It's a movie I haven't seen. It's the one movie on this list I have not seen. Was that one right there. But it was a newer one. I wanted to get some newer trivia mixed in there.
That was great. I love it.
Boy, and I will tell you, you look through the list of movies that Disney has put out with real actors and actresses in them, it is just as spectacular and just as good as their animated list.
Really?
Oh my gosh. They have got some gems, some real gems. Kevin, what did Dalton watch this weekend?
He watched a show called Bad Sport.
Okay.
On Netflix, which is a documentary series that investigates different sports things. The one he watched this weekend. It's called Hoop Schemes, where they looked into the Arizona State University point shaving.
Oh, boy.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Bad sport.
And then they had an athlete come out of Arizona State of basketball who's never shaved since. See, it's the James Harden reference.
Okay,
so let's do something that actually matters. and is interesting to our audience, and that would be some Disney trivia. Kevin, all these movies are movies with real people in them. So they're acted by real people, but they're all Disney movies. Okay, so they're not animated movies. Best of luck. Cool Runnings focuses on an Olympic team from what country?
Jamaica.
Here in Jamaica, we got a bobsled team. Who played Walt Disney in the movie Saving Mr. Banks?
Oh, pass.
Within 2 years, when was Remember the Titans released?
Oh, wow. What a question. 2004.
What Disney villain does Angelina Jolie play?
Oh, I have seen that. Dang it. Cruella de Vil.
Ewan McGregor played the grown-up version of what character in a 2018 Disney movie?
Boy. Simba.
In 1997, Robin Williams was in Flubber, which was a remake of what 1961 Disney movie?
Really? I did not know that.
It was one of the best Disney movies ever.
Bouncy stuff.
What kind of insect interrupts the kissing scene in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
That is a cricket.
It's one of my most memorable movie moments of my life. That's why I had to throw it in there.
You like the Disney kissing scenes because you like to kiss the girl.
I was 13 years old, and I thought, oh, dude, that guy's going to smooch her on the lips. That's got to be the greatest thing in the world. And then the stinking scorpion comes up and terrifies everybody. Traps the kid under the Lego. They're camping out in the Lego. Traps him in the Lego. Oh, my gosh. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids is awesome.
Spoiler alert on the answer.
Yeah, they also, that's right after they've used a cigarette to use as a torch to get through the evening. I always thought that was kind of weird. Think about how much smoke they get when you're really little and you're by a cigarette that's triple the size. Cool Runnings focuses on an Olympic team from what country? Kevin James, nicely done. That's from Jamaica. You got that one right. Take a 1-0 lead. Who played Walt Disney in the movie Saving Mr. Banks? Shelbey said Tom Hanks, which is correct.
Wow.
1-1. Within 2 years, when was Remember the Titans released? We had an answer of 2010 and an answer of 2004. 2000, right on the dot. 2004, that great movie, Remember the Titans. I will tell you, if you look through Disney's sports movie catalog, it is the best catalog. It's unbelievable the sports movies they have done. They're all so good. What Disney villain does Angelina Jolie play? Nicely done by Shelbey. Shelbey, she got it right. It is Maleficent. Maleficent. Does that ring a bell now, KJ?
Sure.
2-1.
I've seen it.
2-1 to score. Ewan McGregor played the grown-up version of what character? I've not seen this movie. It came out just a few years ago. He plays Christopher Robin in the movie Christopher Robin. They go back to 100 Acre Woods, and he's a grown-up, grown man. Grown man in a little boy's world. So it is now 2-1. Heading into the final two questions. The remake was Flubber in 1997. The better version of that movie was in 1961, and that was The Absent-Minded Professor. Absent-Minded Professor for that, no points awarded. And finally, the insect that interrupts the kissing scene in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids was not a fly. It was not a cricket. It was the scorpion. And I remember always thinking growing up, man, there are probably scorpions in everyone's backyard all over the place. I've never actually seen one in a backyard of someone's house here in the United States of America. So that was maybe some false advertising by Walter and the crew.
You go to Arizona.
You do need to go to Arizona. You do need to go down there. It's going to be a win for Shelbey today by a final score of 2-1. Ooh, there's some celebration.
Yeah, I like the excitement there. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, you're very, very welcome. Disney on Ice 4-pack just for you. Congratulations. Hold on a second. We'll get all your info, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, good job. Kevin, good job.
It's not that I don't like Disney. I feel so bad about this. I don't know why I'm so terrible at it.
Well, I mean, it's okay. I mean, maybe you just didn't watch all the movies.
Kevin James, you know what we're going to do?
Half the time.
You know what we're going to do next?
What?
I'm going to ask you to never do that, but I'm also going to throw at you some Disney movies that have real people in them. Okay. Then I'm going to have you just knee-jerk reaction rank them because I do think you love them. I do think so. We might not have just touched on the ones that you know. Okay,
that's
so
fair.
We're just knee-jerk reaction. Kevin James versus real people Disney movies.
Jay, Kevin, and Slim.